Dr. Deb Schreiben here. Happy New Year. I want to talk to you today about why we have to take supplements. I get this question all the time. Dr. Deb, shouldn't we be able to get our nutrition from the foods that we eat? And you know what? Absolutely, 100%. We should be able to get all of the nutrition that we need from the foods that we're eating. But the sad reality is that in this country, especially in this country, people are putting pesticides, herbicides, insecticides, fungicides. They're genetically modifying our food. So when we eat this food, we're getting all kinds of crap that is mucking up our guts. And it's actually also decreasing the amount of nutrition that we're getting in the foods that we're eating. So, for example, way back in 1986, there was a study that was done that talks about magnesium, and it talks about how the soil is deficient in magnesium back in 1986. So can you imagine what's going on in our soil today? Do you think people are out there putting magnesium in our soil so that that magnesium will get into the foods that we're eating? No, it's not happening. So what are we seeing? We're seeing people that have headaches. We're seeing people with anxiety. We're seeing people with depression. We are seeing people who can't sleep. Why? Because they're having a magnesium deficiency, because they think they're getting it through their food and they're not. So this is just one example of the many, many, many things that we are actually missing nutrient wise in our food. And it's because the quality of our food has gone down. It's the manufacturing of our food. It's that we're eating more and more processed foods that doesn't have the really good, healthy, live stuff in it for us that our bodies need, so that it takes all of the good bacteria and inoculates our gut with it. So, here's one thing that's really important. I tell my patients this all the time. You have to eat a wide variety of foods. If you're one of those people that eats 5 foods, and this is going to be really simplistic, however, it's like getting 5 different bacteria in your gut, and we want them to be good bacteria so that they can overcome that bad bacteria. If you're eating 100 different foods, you'll get 100 different bacteria, good bacteria in that gut to overcome that bad bacteria. I don't know about you, but I want 100 good bacteria as opposed to 5 good bacteria. So that flora, that microbiome in my gut stays healthy and good. And so part of doing this is eating good probiotics. It's taking good supplements. It's getting good nutrition into us and doing the best we can and making the best choices we can. But you absolutely have to supplement with supplements, right? And the ones that we use in my office are pharmaceutical grade. Those are called nutraceuticals. So you're getting even more for your money. We know that they're sustainably farmed, sustainably raised, sustainably made. We know where they're coming from. So we know that what's on the bottle is actually in the bottle. And that's really, really important, because today more than ever, we are seeing on different sites on like Amazon, people are trying to go buy vitamins because they think that they're cheaper there. A lot of times, a lot of these companies don't even sell their vitamins on Amazon. So I have patients, they go on, they say, oh my God, Dr. Deb, I bought it on Amazon because it was cheaper. And then they come and they tell me, but I'm feeling worse and blah, 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 and blah, blah. And it's actually not even that product. So you have to be really careful with the supplements that you're taking. You have to take really good quality supplements, and you need to know where they're coming from. You need to know how they're made, then you need to know that they are actually what they say they are, where, when they're online, you don't always know that that is the case. So if my patients say to me, Dr. Deb, do I need to take supplements? I say, absolutely, you need to take supplements. Now, I don't want my patients taking hundreds of them for years and years and years and years. It may be 6 months. It may be a year, maybe 18 months that you have to take way more than you would normally. But once we get that gut fix, once those supplements are helping us balance our hormones, reduce our inflammation, really get this gut better balanced, and that microbiome, your fish tank is what I like to call it, is healthy, and your hair is healthy, and your skin is healthy, and your eyes are sparkling, and you get that spunk back, you're sleeping at night, you're feeling amazing, then we can start to cut back on those supplements. We can start to really get the stuff that we're eating from our quality of food that we're eating, because we know we've gotten better quality food. So hopefully there's better nutrition in there. We've cleaned up our gut so our guts can absorb that nutrition. And then you'll take the main types of supplements, which might be a good multi. It might be a fish oil. It might be a probiotic. It might be something for hormones. If you have a blood sugar issue, it might be a blood sugar supplement. If you have a thyroid issue, it might be a thyroid supplement. It'll just kind of depend on you, because everybody is different. So I hope this helps answer why you definitely need to be taking supplements, and nutraceuticals is what we call them where I come from. And if you have any questions ever, please don't ever hesitate to reach out. Wishing you loads and loads of love and light and health and happiness. Bye-bye.